some cold foot and bean soup. Interested in this one? Come, let's do it together. So we have some clean cow foot here. I'm gonna add vinegar to it. I'm also going in with some salt, and I'm also using lime or lemon juice. Soak for 15 minutes. All right, so we're gonna crush some garlic. You know that I got here. And pimento seed. All right. Come on, see, because normally when I crush it, cover it over with my hand, smash it. Alright, because I want to see, I'm doing this, and all of my pimento berries then fly out. Alright, so this is good enough. Adding our clean cow foot to our pressure pot. I'm going in with pimento seed and garlic. Scrape everything into that. Going with some salt. Alright, then I'm gonna pressure this. Alright, so while the cow foot are doing thing, I'm gonna prepare the pumpkins. Alright, so the pumpkin now, is when you want it to mash out, you gotta peel off the skin off it. Alright, and that I gotta allow the pumpkin to mash or boil out easier. Alright, so you just go in, cut off the skin for the pumpkin. Alright, so you cut out the belly of the pumpkin also. The belly is where the seed is located, so we have to cut that out. Alright, we have to do the same thing for this. So we have to peel it. The skin. Remove the belly. And then we're going to cut this up. So I'm going to chop it up small. Because as we said, the aim is to boil it right out, and this is gonna give the soup some color. So I'm just going to transfer this to a bowl of water. So trash this. Then we come back. I'm going with garlic, but not use too much stuff. I already have garlic in the meat, so I use 2 cloves of garlic. So I'll press it so we can release the coating.
and coat it. So we can release the trash. Alright, and add this to the water to rinse it. Alright, so now I'm going to chop up some scallion. And guys, you know, so somebody come in from a post and say, why every time I type the scallion and then I have to take it out of the pot at the end? Why am I not just cut it up and I just start doing that way there? And at the end of the day, I think it just makes sense. So I start cutting up my scallions lately. No one must realize that, and it's because of somebody in my comment section. So don't be afraid to give your input, because if it makes sense, I'll do it. I'm not against changes at all. So I may cut up the scallion. God bless them personally. I think it was I think honestly, I think it was a male that said it. I don't remember. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna have a piece of thyme. Alright guys, so I use peas, I use pinto beans, and I use some lima beans, because we're making cow foot and beans soup. Let's add the beans there, man. So pinto beans and lima beans. We're going with scallion and thyme. We have garlic, and I'm also gonna add a few pimento berries or pimento seed. Now we're going with some chopped pumpkin, and then we're going with a pinch of salt. You don't want to add too much because we're going to add the cock soup and maybe a pumpkin soup. So just a little tip of salt. Alright, so we have some water boiled. I just add that to the pot and just make the pumpkin and the peas cook together. Once them cook, I'll come back. So I have a basin with water. I'm going to add vinegar to it so that the food them not change color. I'm going to cut them up and add them to the water. Right? So we're going to do one small dish. Not add too much food in it because, as we say, well, I never tell Uno I was stacking. So let me go over back. So what happened now? I say I cook soup and everybody mouth long. Nobody don't like soup. I don't like soup neither. I'll drink it because at some point, you know, sometimes we have to put some soup in our body. So we'll drink it every now and again, but it's not gonna be a regular thing for me. Or it is not a regular thing for me. So I'll drink the soup today. No hunger go kill you after, because it's not gonna fill your appetite. So everybody will go hungry a little more, but we'll figure it out. One thing, my yard, our house always have food, so we'll make a sandwich or something. Alright, let's see. That's gonna work. And I go tell a little picnic, say, don't leave me because I have to go put something in your space. So when you move your car, nobody not take your space. She said she not drive. So I said to her, say, why you not drive? She can't bother. I said that not sound right. Or if you can't bother to drive your own vehicle. I said, why you have money? No man, you have money for waste. Anyway, here are now. She not no gas. So I said the Uber money could have put gas in your car. That little girl take up every habit for me. Like, me no like at the gas station either. My car, I have to depend E before I go buy gas. And when I buy gas, I full my tank because me nah go. No gas station every minute. I never see no woman.
like so much. So why am I sliding the carrot? You may talk to them. Do want it to round. Anyway, so yeah, she not no gas. Girl, get her all of yourself here, man. Anyway, when you make food, use your favorite food in there. Yes, so as I said, you know, like, come on for the gas argument, maybe. So, may I use yellow yam, chocho, corn. Yeah, may I decide if I'm gonna use piece of the pumpkin. I don't know yet. And guys, be careful of the yam, it will scratch, you know. It will scratch out in the back, discovery. So if you change, if you change color. Normally, when I oil up my onion, I don't know why I'm not put no oil on it. Cut that one is so thin. So I broke up in my pot. I am a man, I'm fearless. I am sexy and divine. Alright, I'm gonna do half of that chocho here. Lift the other half. Alright, so with chocho, you want to cut out the middle. There's a white part in the middle. You want to cut that out. Alright, and then just peel it. Or you can peel it first and then you cut it out. Any which way you rather. And then we'll cut it up. Alright. Some people leave them chocho like this. I said the video, but I'm gonna realize. Anyway, so I'll go with the chocho. As my son, I can peel it first before I'm gonna take out the middle. It's a thank God I remember the can. Can in the fridge, I don't remember. That is the thing with me. Sometimes when we use certain things, I forgot. That's why I always say I go freeze my food in and them just end up staying in the fridge and spoil. Things too expensive for me. I waste food. I need to stop it and figure it out. So this is how I'm gonna wrap up the can. Wrap it in a paper towel. So I realize it takes longer to spoil away there. Right, so just wrap it up in a paper towel. Do this in a two? I do it in a two. I'm gonna use them two of them because I don't want it spoil. Alright. So that's it for now. So we have yam, carrot, corn and chocho so far. And Irish. I made the spinach no. So we use 1 cup of flour. This is half cup. This is all-purpose flour. So 1 cup of flour. I just use some cornmeal because I don't like white
white flour dumpling too softy if you leave it in the soup, you know. So I always have to use the cornmeal. Alright, okay. Make the dumpling here quick and fast. So I combine the ingredients. You can add salt to this, but I'm not going to. Alright, I'm gonna use warm water. So you just put a little, combine. Alright, and it better you go in little so that you don't spoil the flour. I'm always going with a spoon first before I'm going with my hand. Remember my hand like I'm two hand maize. Make the flour, but I always do this first. And then put on the gloves. And the reason I put on the gloves is because I don't like when the food go under my nail. So just take off whatever is on the spoon and then we just squeeze it together. Quick time this though. So now I use this one. Just fold it over, push it, fold it over, push it. Let's see if I turn to the side and I can see a little bit. Alright, and I have this. Okay, so set your dumpling aside. Check on the cold food. Alright, so it's soft. I'm pretty sure this is 1 hour. 1 hour. Alright, so we're going to transfer this to the pot. So the peas them cook. We can just look at the peas and know them cook. So I'm gonna pour rice. So we'll remove the macadamia and I really can't again. Alright, I let this come to a boil. Put in the food them and all these things. We are going now. Put in the dumplings. Alright, so we matter of fact, I put 2 regular dumplings in there, 3, and then do the rest with spinners. Alright. The pinto beans, you see the color where it give the peas. You can put the peas in soup. Alright, so the dumpling. I never show no what I do, right? I'm gonna put the flour in my hand and just kinda turn and create a circle. And guys, I'm not about to combo my nails. I'm not using the nails to knead the flour. I'm using here, right? roll it. And then drop it. Alright, so for the spinach now you take a little piece maybe like this, and just roll it and drop it. Alright. I like when my dumpling too big, spinach too big. Alright. Drop. So it's just roll and drop, roll and drop, roll and drop. And the size determine how big or how small you want it. Okay. Now just combine this. We're gonna add the corns, also the yams. Alright, so carrot, chocho, and the Irish. Guys, we add with scallion our thyme already. You can go back in and add that if you want. I am not going to. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with grace cock soup mix and pumpkin soup mix. I'm gonna add the two of them to the pot. And yes, I'm gonna strain them because I don't want the soup thick. And yes, you can go ahead and add them if that's your preference also. Right? Just have to add some flavor to the pot. And the pumpkin, I'm gonna add a little color. Even though we not really look for color because you know it's a peas in it or beans in it. Right, and you can save the noodle for other things. Pumpkin flavor soup mix. So what I want to count here. Okay, got it. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Yes, I can't even listen to music. YouTube cramp me style. With YouTube, everything them copyright. Can't know. Vibe supposed to be in your kitchen when they cook. You know? Because when you're happy, your food happy too. And the whole vibes and the whole works. Right? The smell. I don't know. Grace. You got it. Alright, this is the time you taste it. Taste it if it's fresh. If it's salt, dog them your supper. But yeah. Taste it and adjust it if you need to. I'm always recommend adjust it after the soup simmer down, you know, because the cold food flavor
Alright, I make this bubble and then we'll come back. I want me still want to put the pumpkin in there. Now I'll do some little pumpkin that through the soup. Alright, I'm just don't cover it fully and just make this cook. Once the corn cook, everything cook, because the chocho cut up small, the Irish cut up small, so not take no time. So make that one wobble and then we come back. We're going to that pepper, make a pierce it because I want it to have a little spice. Want it to have a little punch to it, so that's why I'm piercing pepper. If you don't like spice, just drop pepper in there without piercing it, or you can just drop 2 pepper in there, which give it a little more flavor without the spice, if you know what I mean. Guys, this is what the soup looking like half an hour with it boiling. If you like your soup thick, you can allow it to go down a little more, or if you like it like this, then it's time to turn the stove off and enjoy your soup. Guys, if you've made it this far, don't forget to like and leave a comment, and if you enjoyed this video, yeah, let me know, and I'll see you in another one. Bye guys. Bye.